And we're in the Ramble. All right. Oh,
All right. Okay, so I guess
normally this is where we would say, Roger, what have you been watching?
Yeah.
But as it turns out,
do you have anything else that you do want to talk about?
Ranking a King kicks all the ass. I will not spoil what happened in the latest episode, but boy, oh boy, it was a choice, and I don't necessarily agree with it. However, there's another episode left this season, and it feels like they're setting up a season 2 because there's a lot of stuff happening that I feel like it's given me at least a very satisfactory end to this story arc, but it's also very obvious that there's more stuff they can do for another season. And I believe, so I've been saying that, like, my understanding was the manga was not finished. Turns out it looks like there's way more manga than I thought there was, because in English we're only up to like a volume 20 or something, but in the regular it's up to like 170 or something like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so this could go on a while, and you know what? I'm down for it because I love this fucking show.
It's your long boy.
This might be one of those, like, you know, like your MHA, your Mob Psycho, your Jujutsu Kaisen. Get in now, because this one could go on for a while. And honestly, I don't think anyone should miss it. If you've seen any clips online from not the most recent episode, which was 22, but episode 21, good God, this amazingly animated fight scene from episode 21. Big showdown between our boy Boji and what you could consider the antagonist of the show. Which I will not spoil, but man, oh man, there's just so much going on in this show. It really is one of those where, like I said before, like, who's really the antagonist? It's mostly just a show about you remember that song from Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain, Sins of the Father? It's like that. It's the one that goes, that one.
I remember. Final countdown.
Okay, well, I mean the one that's from the game. But yeah. Anyway, the whole thing is like it's this kid who, before he was even born, so many decisions were made that fucked up his entire life.
I thought the lead song for Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain was The Man Who Sold the World.
Well, that's the one that plays at the beginning. I'm talking about it's like a theme song.
They wrote a whole song for it, like Snake Eater. Like,
I mean, I think it's an original. I don't know. I should look it up. But I know. So there's that one that's it's called. I think it's called Sins of the Father or something. It's the lady say, "Our redemption line." It's the one with the fucking wow. They use that fucking clip throughout the whole game. If you ever do the like pastime thing where you look at your watch, the fucking music goes wow, like that thing.
I think I do remember.
It also starts with that.
It's also been a very long time since I played that game.
It also if you actually find the song, the very beginning of it isn't that at all. It's the quiet humming, that thing.
Is it the song that quiet? Oh yeah, so quiet.
So it starts with that.
It's
and
not
then
like
it goes
actual
into
quiet
like the
humming. It is quiet, the character, what she hums. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yes, we got there. Anyway, the whole fucking show is just this kid who, before he was even born, was completely fucked up by decisions that were beyond his control. When do we get to stop responding to what our parents have done and live our own lives? And it's that.
That's a good ass question.
That's a really good question, and it's one that is tackled in this show. But more than that, it's also one where, like, why did his father do these things? Why was this other character involved? What was going on with all of this? Are these people malicious? Is this really an evil thing they're trying to do? Why are they doing this thing that is hurting so many people? And yet they have their reasons. I mean, you could definitely argue whether or not they're good reasons, but you are presented with them and led to make your own choices. And the thing that I really love about this show that I don't think I've ever talked about is how it really feels like the kind of program that believes in you as a viewer. It trusts that you're smart enough to understand some stuff. Like, there's so much going on in this show, like within one episode, that they simply can't show you everything, right? So there's, like, for example, here's a really easy example. There's a bit where you see a character who is carrying a thing. I'm just gonna put in random items so I don't spoil anything, but let's say there's a guy and he's carrying a briefcase.
Okay.
And then that guy is confronted by two other characters who are kind of like, you know, hired thugs may or may not be really on his side. And they're kind of like fucking with him, like trying to get the thing from him. He's about to fight these guys. And then the second guy's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, calm down. Let's just talk about this. It's all good. And then it cuts. You see the three of them walking like they're leaving. And then it cuts and you see just the two guys who confronted the first guy walking by themselves holding the briefcase. And then it cuts and you see that first guy laying on the ground. So it just trusts that you will understand what the fuck just happened there. That they kind of fooled this guy into a false sense of security, beat the shit out of him, took his thing, and left. Without showing you that whole scene because it don't have enough time because, baby, we got 8 more freaking threads to tie up in this one episode. It manages to force so much storytelling into each episode that I'm legitimately baffled at sometimes how much they get through it at a time. Everything about it's really good. The show's beautiful. It's wonderful. I love it. Again, ooh, baby, what a character choice they made in episode 22 that I, again, do not fully agree with. But it's happening, and we don't really know the consequences of it yet. Like, basically, a character announces a thing that's fully insane, I feel. And everyone around that character appears to agree, hey, you just said a crazy thing. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? And then it's like kind of left up in the air as to what's going to happen next. Like, well, are they sure about that? Is there something else going on? Are they under the influence of some kind of other spell or personality or something? What's going on here, really? Don't know. But if I am to take what they said at face value, it's pretty fucked.
What's up with that?
A big old turn into Ha-Haville is what I told you. And I know you love a good turn into Ha-Haville. I don't know about this one, though. But, we'll see. We'll see how it wraps up in, I believe, episode 23 will be the final episode of this season. And it seems like they're setting up stuff for season 2. If season 2 comes, I really hope there is more because I just love this fucking show. It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. Reign King kicks all the ass. The only reason I didn't talk about it before is because it is a holdover for last season, so I wanted to talk about stuff from this season. But yeah, man, it's it is some fucking shit. Yeah, and I can't really say much more about it without spoiling everything, but it's a very good show. You haven't been watching anything else. You know what we have been doing? Playing some goddamn Elden
we sure
Ring.
have.
How you feeling about that Elden Ring, baby?
Oh, man, I've been enjoying it. I really have. It's a great game. The stories, the rumors are true. This game is fucking amazing.
Believe the hype. Do believe the hype.
Now, granted, if you're not familiar with Souls games, you may not enjoy this if you don't accept what a Souls game is. You just kind of have to.
Pretty big difficulty curve, and you're gonna get killed a lot.
Yep. You have to be okay with dying.
It's gonna happen.
That's part of the puzzle of the game.
Yeah.
Is figuring out how to beat all these unique enemies. I see people. I mean, it was bound to happen. People are gonna get it, and they're gonna be very discouraged because they thought they're gonna play Skyrim.
Yeah.
Skyrim. This is not.
No.
Breath of the Wild. This is not.
No.
It
really, the thing that gets me about them is how they restrict, like, you can run around in the world and you can jump in this one, which is pretty crazy because you couldn't jump in most of the other ones.
Your horsey gets a double jump.
But it's like, the thing that really impresses me about these games is how they manage to give you a fairly limited, like, there's a lot you can do with different weapons and different attacks, and each of these different types of weapons has different attack patterns and different abilities and shit, and you get different abilities for your weapons, and there's different magics. But you still, like, you can kind of peek around a corner and see someone, and you know they're going to jump out and kill you, and you can't lock onto them. So there are limitations to, like, how you can do stuff. You can't necessarily just look at the ceiling and shoot your super strong magic at that thing that's hanging there that you know is going to drop down and beat your sorry ass to death. You kind of just got to work with it.
Yeah.
And it's taking those limitations.
Usually you can shoot something on the ceiling.
Yeah, you
with
do
an
like
arrow.
arrows and shit. Yeah, if you have arrows. But I'm saying, like, I like how they give you what feels like such a limited set of options for stuff, and you can still fuck it up in ways.
Yeah.
And use them to certain effects.
You can still get fucked up in ways.
You can still get fucked up in ways. I do want to point out, like, so before when we talked about, like, the whole our game's too hard and all that shit, I never like having that conversation because it always swerves into accessibility stuff for people who are not perhaps the same, have the same abilities that you and I do, what with our fingies and eyes and stuff, and whatnot. So in that situation, I don't know, man. I think it'd be cool if there was a way to make the game more accessible for people. But also, if your complaint is it too hard, no.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
And I actually don't think... I think Elden Ring is hard. I think there are other Souls games that are much harder.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
Yeah. Yeah,
I've only played this one in Bloodborne.
I kind of feel you on that. That's kind of where I'm going with it. If your complaint is simply that it is too hard...
Get good.
Yeah, you just have to... Because that's what I'm saying. That's the point where the art, you're starting asking somebody, telling them how to make their art.
Yeah. Those things where it's like, it's like, this game is too hard for me. It's like, okay, we'll go grind some more and get stronger.
Everybody sounded off way ahead of time. Hey, these games are fucking hard.
Yeah.
I find it hard to believe, unless you just absolutely did no research at all and like, what the hell's an Elden Ring?
To be clear, when I say this, like, I've seen people make that argument and stuff. I haven't seen a lot of people saying that about this one. I'm sure there are. But what I'm saying is, like, if that's a thing, sucks to suck. But also, you really can just, like, go kill like a bunch of the weak enemies over and over and over again and level
grind.
up.
You gotta grind, baby.
There's a great spot to grind. You just sneak up on these little dudes, these little guys with their scythes and their axes, and all you gotta do is hit them with a big power attack from behind. And you smash them up a little bit. They're pretty easy to kill. They give you like 1,000 runes every one you kill. And they're pretty easy to do if you just do it.
Yep.
And you can level up real quick, and then you can put all your points in strength, and then you go smash a dragon.
Yep. It's
or
a great
put them
game.
all into intelligence and shoot a laser at them.
I'm enjoying it. I'm close to the end, I think. So hopefully I get through it in time for Ghostwire Tokyo, because I also want to play that game. It looks real cool.
That's the one with all the like.
It's like the first person hand game.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of the like.
It looks like Neon Kamigawa.
What is the fucking shit I'm trying to say? The urban legend shit.
Yeah.
Like literally there's like the lady in the white dress with a big white hat, and she like showed up in one of these animes that was like all about urban legends and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, man, that looks pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick it up. It looks like a fun game. But beyond that, there's one other thing I wanted to bring up that's not Fooly Cooly before I forget.
Okay.
I want to know, dude, how do you have your streaming services set up right now?
How do I have them set up right now?
What all do you have right now?
Jeez, like I'm in
just for anime. Just for anime.
Yes. I just canceled Funimation.
Okay.
And have Crunchyroll.
Okay.
And I just canceled Verve.
Okay.
And I think I do still have High Dive, but I should cancel that.
Yeah. So, well, I think High Dive is still its own thing.
It's its own thing, yes. But like, and nothing I want to watch on there.
Yeah.
I only have it for like when new stuff.
Yeah. Do they even get exclusives anymore?
They sometimes there was a couple of new stuff from.
I liked High Dive
season.
when it was on Verve. It was nice.
I like that too.
So I think this is kind of confusing, and I looked up information online to kind of see what everybody else thought. Obviously they push for you to cancel Funimation. But is Verve any different than Crunchyroll? Or should you all just funnel it over to Crunchyroll? That's my dilemma.
Verve
Do I want to get
also-
rid of my Verve and pay a more expensive fee for Crunchyroll, just
like
Crunchyroll proper?
$1
It's $5 more.
Is it? Are you doing for the $15 one?
Yeah. Mine is my Verve is $9.57 or something like that.
Do they have a $9.99 Crunchyroll? Don't they? I feel like they did when I was signing up.
Does it have commercials?
Yeah, it's commercial free, and then the $15 one, I think the only difference is it gets you like you can get a discount on the store every month or something like that.
Okay.
I'll have to double check. Let me look up their plans right now.
Because
I'll look it up.
That is what we need to get to the heart of here to help the people, because maybe your good buddy is confused too as to what he should do. Because right now I'm still sitting with Verve and Funimation. But I know that I don't need to be doing that, and I don't know if I should just go directly to Crunchyroll. Do I need to sign up for that shit? I need to get these bills consolidated so I can afford more Nendoroids, because that Tachikoma Nendoroid is $100.
Jesus Christ!
And after my discount, it's $80. But I need to cancel some subscriptions to get a Tachikoma. And all this anime is all over the place. I do like that it's all going to one place. Then again, that is, I don't know if that constitutes really as a monopoly or not, because they have almost everything other than the small library that High Dive has. High Dive has a great library, but if they buy High Dive, then there is nobody else to get anime from beyond Netflix, really. So,
well, when I go to the website, it just shows me, oh, you already have this plan, but hang on.
What are these plans, baby?
As of August 2020. Okay, so
yeah, because everything is merging. It's already merged.
So first of all, there's a fan. So first of all, everything's not on there yet because Sasaki and Miyano is still on Funimation. So I'm enjoying that until my shit runs out, and then if it's not on Crunchyroll by then, I'll have to be like,
you have to send him a strongly worded
email. I was told by Funimation. No.
Hit that caps lock
so
they know
here
you're
are
in
the
business.
here are the plans as I'm viewing them right now. Fan $7.99 a month, enjoy an ad-free experience with full access to Crunchyroll's library of over 1,000 titles, 30,000 episodes, including simulcast series that premiere the next day, same day and date in Japan. Access to the library of digital manga. Mega Fan, in addition to the above perks, which is ad-free viewing, perks, ad-free viewing, full access library, etc., the Mega Fan for $9.99 also introduces offline viewing, access to 4 concurrent streams, so you can have multiple things streamed in one. The Ultimate Fan for $14.99 a month gets you ad-free, full access, offline viewing, 6 concurrent streams instead of just 4, and you'll receive an annual
so you
fan
can chill
member,
with your friends.
swag bag, access to purchase of exclusive merch, special benefit that provides $25 off a purchase of $100 every 3 months.
Do I need
So
that?
you don't-
Do I
you don't-
need that swag bag?
Look, if you don't need to stream on more than one things or view offline, it's cheaper at $7.99 a month for ad free. But if you want the offline viewing and extra things you can stream on at once, then Mega Fan for $9.99.
I wonder. So offline viewing, does that mean they just have a database that you can flip through?
Well,
or?
I mean, it means like you would select like I'm watching these shows and it'll like save them kind of.
Kind of like TiVo.
And then if you cancel your service, you
Something
can't
like
access them.
DVR.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Okay. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That's $10.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, I got rid of
At
Verve.
$10, yeah, you get 4. I just feel,
Four things,
like
yeah.
I watched a lot of anime on my Verve. I had my queue all set up, and now I'm gonna have to get rid of 2 queues to go get Crunchyroll proper because that's the one that I didn't have because it's already on Verve.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's the answer, everybody.
That's how they get
go
you.
to Crunchyroll.
Yeah, hit it up.
Is this a monopoly?
I mean, no, because they don't have High Dive yet, but they're working on it. Also, like, doesn't freaking HBO have some kind of deal with them? Because like Jujutsu Kaisen's on HBO. Like, there's a
It's
few
also
shows
on Crunchyroll and Funimation.
and Hulu.
Yeah.
So like, there's
You can
all
watch
these
that
fucking
shit
companies
everywhere.
have some kind of shit. Also, like, there's definitely things that are on HBO that are also on Disney, and I'm
I
like,
guess
wait,
Crunchyroll
does
and
Disney own HBO? Who owns what? So I don't know.
It's weird because they bring exclusives. Like, this is a Crunchyroll exclusive. This is a Funimation exclusive. That's what makes it confusing because now I don't know.
There's
I
no
don't think
telling.
who fucking cares.
No fucking telling.
Yeah, Mr.
Also,
Monopoly,
most of those
whatever.
like Crunchyroll original series are not that great. Some of them are good. Most of them are pretty meh.
Oh yeah, they're bad for the most part.
Not all. Some of them are good.
Which ones were good?
Do you remember?
I heard the Tower of God or whatever was good.
I didn't finish that one honestly. But the one with where dude got hit by Truck Coon. I told you about it.
Yes.
But he falls in love with a girl who may or may not be like a moon princess or something.
Yeah.
They get married. They get teen married.
Fly Me to the Moon.
Yes. Tony Kawa.
Yeah. Tony Kawa. Fly Me to
Tony
the-
Kawa. I always,
Yeah, that was a good show.
yeah.
I feel like they had one more good one.
Yeah,
Probably.
they've had a couple good. See, that's the thing is like there's actually the one guy who does the YouTube anime thing that I can't remember his name, but he had a great mama's at Mother's Basement. That guy, he had a Jeff. His name Jeff.
Jeff, I think so.
He had a really interesting breakdown where he took like all these different shows. So the thing is, there's ones that are marked as Crunchyroll originals. There's ones that are Crunchyroll originals. They're
Yes,
part of like
right
an
at the
older.
top, X-Arm. After that,
Yes.
GB8.
Yes, yes.
After that, Freak Angel.
But see, this is the thing. Most of those, all of those are ones that are marked as Crunchyroll originals, and they say so. But there's other ones that are Crunchyroll originals, but because of like licensing or something, they don't say Crunchyroll. They're part of like a different, like fucking media company before they were switched over to Crunchyroll or something. So, yeah, there's a bunch that are Crunchyroll originals technically that are good. But there's a lot of them that actually say Crunchyroll originals that suck the dick.
Yeah. So, Crunchyroll original, Soma Spider, So What?
Yeah.
That one was pretty decent. I didn't watch
And
all of it, but
the last half really got bad.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Couldn't finish. It was like a
I quite enjoyed Inspector.
Inspector. I liked Inspector.
These
a lot.
people have it ranked at 8 of 14.
I know.
I disagree.
I know a lot
like
of people
show.
who didn't like Inspector, and that's fine. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I thought it was
fun.
pretty good.
We both
I
liked
like
it. We
Still
liked
Lady Nanase.
I know you knew, you little weirdo.
There were a couple of great things about her. Her girder and her red dress.
Yeah, all right. I do love that when they when they have the when they're telling the story of Steel Lady and not saying like, yeah, it was this actress who she was a model and then she got picked up as an actress, and they show when she was quote unquote discovered by the fucking TV guy, and it's just an old guy walking down the street, and he just looks at her and he goes, damn, those titties will be a hit. Like, that's how she's introduced. It's so bad. Maybe it is bad. Maybe it is a bad show.
It probably is somewhat accurate. Maybe they just don't say it out loud.
I think it's those knockers will be a hit or something like
Yeah.
that. It was so stupid.
That show, I think it was a good show, man. I liked it.
I enjoyed that show. I would like to see more of it. And the season 2 is coming, isn't it?
Yep,
Yeah.
I think so.
I remember seeing a thing about it.
Yeah,
That'll be fun.
So, yep, Crunchyroll is what you guys need to get. That's what I'm gonna do. Cancel around to get it.
Actually, I think I did sign up for the $15 one, so I'm going to knock it back to 10 because I don't need 6 things. I don't need 4 things to stream on at once.
There's a definitive answer. Maybe I want to get my swag bag. I don't know. We'll see. I'll do the 10 or 15. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
but
it is a little annoying that I was watching all these shows on Funimation. And I switched over to Crunchyroll, and it's like, you like Ranking Kings? Well, here's episode 1. Nah, motherfucker, I'm on episode 21. You put it up here. Now you want to watch episode 1, right? No, I don't.
Yeah. Man, I don't want to lose my cues.
Now you can just punch it.
Yeah,
back
it's
in.
true.
Look, here's the thing: is you're like me, and your queue is like 80 shows, most of which you haven't been watching.
Yeah,
you need to just
but I
get
need
those.
'em.
No, you need to just mark the 2 that you are watching,
But I need them.
and then you'll remember to add MHA
did work. I
and
need
Jujutsu
'em.
Kaisen, Demon Slayer back in when they do new episodes.
Okay. I need an algorithm so that they know what to suggest to me. So I won't watch that, but I'll put it in my queue.
Y'all hear about this new Fooly Cooly?
Yep, that's the final thing I want to talk about.
So it was
Cooly Grunge.
Recently announced Fooly Cooly Grunge coming in 2023. I have not seen anything about it other than a tweet from Adult Swim, and it had one little teaser video, very short, it's like 5 seconds long. The only thing you see is and like this Haruko jumping at the fucking screen with a guitar thing.
Got that CG animation.
Yeah, I mean it looks cool. It looks like a very different than the rest of the series art style that I'm into, because I love it when they get weird with it.
Yeah.
And my first thought was, oh god, like they're bringing it back again. It felt weird to me. I'm like, they just know I'll watch it. They know that there's a bunch of people who will watch it and buy it and get the merch and whatnot. So
damn right,
they're trying to make money. But then I was like, well, look at this new art style. It looks pretty interesting. Look at this. Look at how the different style it's in. And I was like, if this is gonna be a thing where they bring it out every few years to like let some new animators maybe have a swing at it, let some people get some experimentation going and whatnot, then I think I'm fine with that. I don't know if that's what it'll be, or maybe it is just a money grab, but it's fucking grungy, baby.
I mean, if it's a money grab, they need to have merch.
Yeah.
And Progressive and Alternative had next to no merch, so
they had the Blu-rays. That's about it.
Yeah. That really, like them or not, that really felt like those were people trying to do something with the property.
Yeah.
Which I
liked one of them.
Yeah, I really do want to do like the secondary look, the introspective episode on those Fooly Coolies. Maybe we'll wait for it to get a little closer, then drop a bigger trailer or something like that.
What we need to do is because
Because I have it on Blu-ray and a digital download. I got it so we could both watch through them again. Because I want to know if you watch Progressive again, will you still think it's that bad? I actually didn't think Progressive was that bad, but maybe I'll watch it again and we'll think.
It was really just the ending for me. It was really just the ending for me that blew it. That's the thing.
Just the ending blew the whole damn thing.
It's just because
nothing redeemable about it.
Not that it blew the whole thing, but I mean, okay, motherfucker, Wonder Egg priority. Like,
yeah. Well, that was more than the ending that blew the whole thing.
It was like the last 3 episodes. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Okay. You know, like it's one of those where it's here's what I'm gonna start calling these. It's one of those. Do you know the name of the game from Price is Right, where the little yodel guy goes up the hill?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
The hitchhiker is the mountain climber game.
Mountain climber game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start calling those yodelmans. Because it's one of those where it's like, oh, it's good, it's getting higher, it's so good. Can it get any higher? And then it just falls off at the end. Because that's what these shows are. That's a yodel man.
I don't think Alternative did that at all.
I didn't like the very ending. I just didn't. The thing I didn't like
I thought the ending was the coolest part of Alternative.
Wait, we talking about Alternative?
Yes,
Alternative
yes.
I liked. Progressive was the one.
Okay, that's what I was saying. I thought you said these as in both of them. And that's
no, I mean like these types of shows, like Progressive and Wonder Egg Priority is what I meant specifically.
I smell what you're stepping in now.
Okay, we got there. You got it, Ranger. But yeah, it's those where like specifically the ending of Progressive I didn't like because the end of the original Fooly Cooly, for example, we saw Haruko become this character who dropped all pretense of being like nice and fun and haha kind of fun loving to you realizing, oh, she is just crazy because all she wants is this power. She had the big red eyes when she saw fucking Takun come out of that thing with Adamus. She lost it. Because she was like, no, that's mine, motherfucker, even though like they've been so buddy up till now.
Yeah.
Whereas in fucking Progressive, instead of that happening, it was, here's a robot, that's the thing, and it's her fighting with the other girl over who gets to kiss it. That was fucking stupid, and I didn't like it. And maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I just didn't enjoy that. I thought it was it felt like they fucked up the character, is what I'm saying.
I thought that it was more about the other character.
Sure.
And her coming into womanhood and her accepting friends and, maybe,
And I get that, but like if they're going to make it about this other character, then have Haruko in it less. Why even bring her into? I mean, I get because it's Fooly Cooly. But then why does this character's arc have to come at the expense of everything we've already had with this other character?
Because I think that it's not intertwined. I don't think it's locked.
Well, then it's not Fooly Cooly. Like, what the fuck?
You could explain it in the way of like alternate universes or something like that.
Okay.
Parallel universes. I don't know. It might not be. I don't think it fucking matters really.
None of it matters. I didn't like the thing is what I'm saying.
Is Progressive a true sequel, like timeline sequel to Fooly Cooly?
Roger. Of course none of it matters. I just didn't like it is what I'm saying.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think that it is.
Let me have my opinion that I didn't like the thing.
Yeah, you can. I mean, that's fine. I just want to talk about it.
Must you argue with me, sir?
Maybe we just save it for when we watch it again. And you have to sit down for that 6 episodes, and at least you'll get some pillows.
I'll take a little nap.
Yeah, not those pillows. But I do hope with Grunge, like I really would like to get some new music from the Pillows.
That'd be fun.
That'd be fucking cool. Or even use some of their other songs that we don't really hear. Do cool music videos. Fucking turn the volume up, please, on the songs.
Yeah.
We do not need that much dialogue and the music in the background. The music is the fucking point. That's what makes the first Fooly Cooly really great.
Yeah, I mean, it is basically a big music video.
Yeah.
It kicks ass.
And then in Progressive and Alternative, it was background music. Yeah. And that might be my biggest gripe of those shows. That might be the biggest fucking crime they commit.
The only part that really stands out, that the music really stood out for me on
it was on the first episode of Progressive.
The first episode of Progressive, I remember that, but the one that really hit me was the last episode of Alternative, where you see her like sparking up and powering up basically, and it hits the beep 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 beep, that thing. That kicked a little ass.
Yeah, was that Last Dinosaur?
No, that's one of the new ones for that one. That was,
okay.
Thank You, My Twilight.
Oh, yeah. My Twilight.
Yeah.
I love that song, dude.
It's a very good song. Very good song.
Yep. So
Love
hopefully
Phyllis.
we get some new music out of it, and hopefully they let the music really shine, because that's part of, like, whether or not you can interpret it fully coolly. Most people can't. I'm not sure that I can interpret what happens to the Fooly Cooly, but no matter what, when you watch it that first time, you go away with thinking, wow, those fucking fight scenes with the music were fucking awesome.
Yeah. Even the weird ones where they had like the clown music.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
It's great, man. We've already talked about Fooly Cooly. It is one of the greatest animes of all time, if not the greatest.
Whip a little ass.
Yeah. But grunge, I'm here for it. Art style's a little weird, but whatever.
I'm not gonna say I'm here for it until I watch it, but I'm here to watch it.
Yeah, I'm here to watch it.
I'm here for it in that sense.
I'll preemptively say that I'm here for it. Whatever.
All right.
I don't care. I'm here for it.
We'll figure it out.
Keep doing more properties of Fooly Cooly. Just do them over and over and over. It's 6 episodes, baby. I can handle 6 episodes.
What if they really do one where, like, okay, we're gonna go long style with this one. Here's first core 12. Here's second core 24, and we're just gonna keep going.
Yeah,
it's the new Black Clover.
Yeah,
it's just up to 185.
My Hero Academia, give us a nice filler season in there.
Oh, Jesus,
God damn it!
Ah, fuck.
Ah, fucking bitch.
And then the last episode of the season is the Christmas episode. He's just shaking his head.
Let's get the hell out of here, dude. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten.
All right, it's about that time, y'all. We're going to bust on out of here. And wouldn't you know it, just in time for half an hour till Rampage. Let's get on out of here.
How quickly can you do these plugs?
I mean, pretty quick. It won't take half an hour.
You gonna speed run them?
Thank you for listening.
Oh, they don't even care.
Thanks for hanging with us. We love doing the show for you guys. We love hearing from you guys. Please leave a comment anywhere you can. The easiest way to do that is on the YouTube page, where you may or may not be listening / watching to this. Check us out. Full links are in the description to all of our social medias, including the Facebook, Twitter, and all that good stuff. Everywhere that we post. And of course, please be sure to do us a favor and leave us 5 stars and a comment on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. We're on the Spoofy. We're on all the things. Hit us up, check it out, drop in, drop out, and do the thing. We appreciate you so much, and feel free to ask us some questions, be it on the Discord or in the YouTube comments, wherever you see the name The Good Buddies Anime. That's us, unless it's those 2 juggalos who don't have anything to do with anime, as far as I know. But yeah. Thank you so much for hanging. We want to give a shout out to our musicians. Thank you, Mary with Seamonsters, a.k.a. the Mary Janes.
The text with our good buddies there.
Yeah, pretty good, huh? Thank you so much to our musicians, Married with Seamonsters, a.k.a. the Mary Janes, for use of our opening theme, Paperdoll. They are on Spotify, but that song is only on marriedwithseamonsters.bandcamp.com, so check it out, get you some tracks. They're very good stuff. We also want to give a shout out to our good buddy Haas for the closing theme on the YouTube portion of the show. Thank you so much, Haas. Thank you so much, Haas, a.k.a. Thomas Tastes Better on Instagram, a.k.a. Dungeon Witch on YouTube, for that closing theme on the YouTube portion, which is called The Buddies Good. Again, that's Haas, Thomas Tastes Better on Instagram, and Dungeon Witch on YouTube. And finally, a shout out to our good buddy, A Petty Theft. That is how it's pronounced. 2 P's at the beginning.
Speed ran it.
2 T's at the end. Petty Theft. Thank you so much, Petty Theft, for the closing theme on the podcast, which we are still calling Sweet Anime Dreams. Thank you one more time, Petty Theft. And you can find Petty Theft on Twitter and SoundCloud at Petty Theft. 2 P's, 2 T's. And we're out. So you got want to take us out on, big boy?
I can come up with something if you don't already have something in your mind.
I got nothing.
Okay.
I kind of got one, but it's not good. So
okay.
We're gonna wing it.
I got top tier one right here.
Oh fuck, here we go. Let me just really build it up. Are you ready to hear the best outro ending you've ever heard from your good buddy Roger? He's about to drop it and fuck it up. Get right out. He's throwing up the double horns and turning them into a pentagram. He's a bad boy. He is about to rock your fucking socks off. From all of us here at the Good Buddies Anime Universe, I am your good buddy Brandon.
I am your good buddy Roger.
Ah! I really thought you were just gonna do a fart noise. Love you.